Good afternoon, and thanks for having us in. Parents with students at Roosevelt High School in Sioux Falls got an email this morning from the school district about a potential threat. In the email to parents, Principal Tim Haslett said social media messages discovered by school officials contain language, quote, which could have been seen as threatening, end quote. School officials and law enforcement partners determined the account that posted the message was a spoof account, and there was no actual threat. In an email to KELOLAND News, the Sioux Falls School District said it did not have any additional information. New this midday, a South Dakota teacher is behind bars facing a federal child pornography charge. 33-year-old Charles Reed Bonanza from St. Francis is accused of possession of child porn. According to court documents, the investigation started last year when the FBI received a tip about images being sent and received through the online messenger app Telegram and paid for through PayPal. Authorities traced an account back to Reed Bonanza, who was indicted this week. Court documents say he told an FBI agent that he has been viewing child pornography since 2018. We did some research and found Reed Bonanza listed online as a science teacher at St. Francis Indian School. A Pine Ridge man accused of preying on underage girls faces a new accusation this midday. 35-year-old Roland Coombs was originally charged with child pornography, enticement of a minor, and sexual abuse. According to a news release, the crimes involved two different girls in 2021 and 2022. A new indictment filed this week includes an additional charge. Coombs is now charged with aggravated sexual abuse of an underage girl in the days leading up to his February arrest. First responders in the Black Hills National Forest are getting a major boost in their wireless communications thanks to a FirstNet Network expansion currently underway by AT&T. The company added several new purpose-built cell sites to provide coverage in the Black Hills and areas with limited to no wireless coverage. The sites will also give first responders on FirstNet, America's public safety network, access to always-on, 24 hours a day, priority and preemption across voice and data. Turning now to a first look at our forecast, we have snow out there. We have some heavier winds too, right, Megan?
Yes, we do, Dan. We have snow showers right now in Sioux Falls. We can see at Falls Park 33 degrees, northwest winds at 26 miles an hour, and even stronger wind gusts at times. In Aberdeen, getting a little bit of a break from those snow showers, 35 degrees, northwest winds at 17 miles an hour. We could even see areas of fog this afternoon. A look at KELOLAND Live Doppler shows those snow showers in western South Dakota and in northeastern KELOLAND as we continue through this afternoon. We do have a winter weather advisory for those areas in blue in northeastern South Dakota through tomorrow morning, where we could see a couple inches of snow along with those very strong winds. Means we'll have blowing snow and visibility issues for the rest of today. Right now we have temperatures in the 20s and even 30s, which is well below normal for this time of year. And like I said, we have those strong northwest winds right now, 15 to 30 miles an hour with even higher wind gusts. Due to that fog, blowing snow, we have reduced visibility. Right now, Sioux Falls is coming at a quarter-mile visibility, Chamberlain at 4 miles, Mobridge also at 4 miles, and Phillip at 3/4 of a mile of visibility. For today, we'll watch those areas of snow showers with accumulation under an inch, except for northeastern KELOLAND. Very strong winds still, highs only in the 30s and low 40s. Then for tonight, lows dropping to the 20s. We'll have mostly cloudy skies once the snow showers are done, but we'll keep those very strong winds. I'll have a closer look at your weekend in just a little bit.
Thank you, Megan. Minnesota communities along the Mississippi River are heavily impacted by flooding from this year's snowmelt. Near Winona, it's forecast to crest next Wednesday or Thursday, less than 2 feet below the all-time record. Upstream in the metro, fresh rain has also changed the crest height of the Mississippi. Mario Mose with our CBS affiliate in Minnesota went to big cities along the state's biggest river to see the impact.
It's amazing, you know, but and sometimes it's scary, you know, because it's a lot of water.
The downpour didn't stop Andres Castillero from taking a look at how much the Mississippi River has risen overnight. Here's what the trail along the Upper Landing Park looked like on Wednesday. And here's the difference just one day later. All this rain will cause a crest higher than originally predicted. The river will now likely rise to almost 3 feet above major flood stage.
It's scary for the businesses and the homes, and yeah, it's sad.
Mary Beth Tuttle is familiar with bad floods growing up in East Grand Forks when her mom's house flooded in 1997. She shares her best advice for those who live close to the river.
I would be taking assessment and moving valuables out or to higher ground, especially things that are dear to your heart.
Moving further south down the Mississippi to the city of Hastings, an additional 3 more roads have been closed due to rising waters, including the road behind me here at J.C. Park, which is Lock and Dam Road.
It did get higher since the last time I came down, and it's been a couple years probably since I've seen it this high.
Matthew Green came to take a look at the rising waters in his hometown Thursday afternoon, where he'd normally see boats and barges. He's watching large logs make the journey downstream.
The cleanup's going to be crazy, it looks like, because there's a lot of debris, I guess.
Along the Mississippi River, Marielle Mose, WCCO News.
The Army Corps of Engineers says water levels have paused barge traffic on the rivers and that locks and dams are currently closed. There's no set date for when they will reopen. Crews will break ground on the expansion of the Cultural Heritage Center in Pierre in the next 2 weeks. The director of the State Historical Society says the ceremony will be Tuesday, May 2nd at 1:30 in the afternoon. The renovations include catching up on maintenance, improving visitors' experiences, updating office space, and maximizing storage. The new construction could add 20 to 30 years of life to the center. Last year, the legislature approved $12 million for the renovations. Rapid City area schools could be seeing an influx of students as the community continues to grow. From expansion projects to potentially hiring more teachers in the future, the district is preparing. However, with growth could lead to several challenges, including staffing shortage.
We're obviously always excited to bring new families into East. We get to show off our amazing building, our staff, our students. I think that's the biggest thing that I get excited about with new families.
In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, we talk with Rapid City Schools and the superintendent to bring you the full story.